so I can like tell him what he's doing wrong and stuff like that.
Yeah, he always tells me what I do wrong.
Kinda.
No, because I don't see what I'm doing wrong.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Matthew Jenkins. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Elliott good on the extra point. And
Did he make the kick though?
Game.
Yes, he can.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
Do you know who we're going to get as a coach?
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
For the offense yet, or no?
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Yeah.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They head to the line.
Yeah, that would be cool. He did, for running back, he did freaking awesome.
52 and 56, 52 and 56.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taco Charlton. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Wentz off the fake.
He used to play for the Dallas Cowboys.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down.
Well, at least Quay's defense is decent.
Deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Jenkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. John Jenkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this.
What the?
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Eric Rowe. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick, and this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Caught the tight end Walford. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A first carry for Samaje Perine.
Holy shit, you guys are in the red zone.
2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it here with Perine. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and short yardage. Fitzpatrick. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On first down, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Wentz. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Come on, Patrick. Don't play stupid this time. Kick the field goal if you have a shot.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. To throw, it's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. It's caught by Aguilar. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Oh, shit.
Well, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown.
Now you understand why I didn't go for a freaking field goal.
If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
They'll show you how to kick.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
Like,
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
I
And when you
just
start
never
plotting
been
for this
good at
drive,
kicking.
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start on the ground with P-Ryan. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now P-Ryan. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Okay.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here's P-Ryan. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Now a carry for P-Ryan. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Now Balaj. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fitzpatrick. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 97 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against
I
what
was
could have been
thinking
disaster.
what I did right and what I did wrong. Well, wrong, I gotta relapse and start and make sure they're open before passing.
P-Ryan to begin the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way.
Yeah, Coy, if Patrick doesn't talk for a long time, it's because he's either concentrating on the game. So
running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll run here with Balaj. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Serious.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Wentz now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before you receive.
There's just some people. There's just some kids going into plays,
and that's precisely that defense to disrupt the pass.
Be annoying and stuff like that.
Here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Here we go. Fluini! All right, T, let's try. All right, T.
Again, it's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. Pass to Alshon Jeffrey. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Yeah.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it, to throw it underneath a short pass like that? But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Fielded about a yard deep.
The offense plays ain't the Eagles that I'm doing.
Line.
The defense, yeah, that's the Eagles.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Fitzpatrick. Looking deep for his tight end, Walford. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops. Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down again. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action? Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right? No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly. Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. John Jenkins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a man open down the middle of the field. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold it. He trusted his defense. Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline. We'll see what his offense can do. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the 1st half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down. On 4th down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. And it is incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off. And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps? All caps. Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation. He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out. He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. But now it's third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they throw it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they
a
feel
yard
like they
or
got
more.
something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.